Simba! He talking to you. Don't do that, Zach. Not Atlanta. Marie, step out my office. She want that check. We need a new man for Karen. Please. What you thinking? Andy, them flowers gotta go. Maurice, what you wearing? You know Karen's gonna get crazy again. Zach, don't you bring in your mommy issues. Why just because they strippers they hoe? First of all, you would have seen that man walking up. This is how men get God. Now, dummy. See, that's not a high burner. Ooh, Tamara. Damn, these shoes. Why does he drive a black unmarked van? That's not your man, baby. You not a two. You a one. Shut up, Sam. They never met. This is crazy. Why it look like that door is like frosted, like ice? Is that a dream catcher? Steel and the hammer can't talk back. I appreciate y'all for listening to us. Oh, fancy seeing you here. I didn't even know you would be here with me with my new hair and my lip gloss. Like, who am I? Let me put it on the other side because y'all see this side is trying to curl up. You see that right there? You see that trying to make a turn? It's trying to go already. Mother, I just got this. I told my stylist, I was like, listen, can we get a little more ash? Which, you know, all I know is blonde. So she has put me on. You like this look? You see how it's more little grays? It's dimensions and shit? Mm-hmm. It's me. This ain't gonna last long. Y'all already know. As soon as any humidity comes, this is only because my shower cap must have not been, you know, airtight, and I must have had some water seep in there. So, God forbid. But we're gonna make this last as long as we can. Y'all remember I told you to pray for me? So I'm freezing my eggs. I had some difficulty with that. But it's really an easy process. So ladies, if you can do that, please go freeze your eggs. If you don't have any kids and you want to have kids. And if your company pays for it or your insurance pays for it, just go do it. It's really an easy process. Go do that shit. Look at these layers though. I should take some pictures with this straight hair because I rarely straighten my hair. I legit only straighten my hair when I go to her, which is probably 3 or 4 times a year because I go every 3 or 4 months. Yes. It's me. I gotta get some headshots with this. Y'all saw my new headshots on my page from Rizzo with Love on Instagram, Twitter, social media. Y'all can follow me in all things. But anyway, if this is your first time here, I know it's crazy. It doesn't even seem like this is a recap for Sistas, but excuse me, I got hair attached to me. Welcome to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Donna Rizzo, aka Rizzo. As we're here to recap Tyler Perry's Sistas on BET season 6 episode, I think 15, 16. Listen, all I know is I'm really upset at Danny and I haven't gotten over it. Danny was my favorite, right? She was the funniest. She had the best smile. Fatima is the most relatable. Karen is the prettiest. Novi, aka Sabrina, is the best actress. Andy's character provides the best entertainment. Now, Danny, who are you now? Because now you might be the who upsets me the most self-sabotaging joint. And I don't like that for you or for us. Figure this the out. And I know every season, it's crazy. I don't know if you guys watch Potomac or y'all watch like Housewives seasons and shit. Every year in Potomac, Giselle Bryant attacks someone else's marriage. It's almost like, oh, what are we going to do this year? Oh, we did Karen one year. We did Candace. We did Monique. Last year, we did Wendy. I feel like this year we about to do Mia. It's always on, or Robin. It's always on someone else. And it's just, you go through a rotation in the season. Is that what Tyler is giving us? Because we had 17 and a half seasons of going in on Karen. It's 16 and a half of us going in on Andy, which is kind of like the never ending story. But is that really what's happening right now? I don't like it, Tyler. I don't like it. I get it. I'm just playing. I get it. I just want one of these ladies, some of these ladies, to actually find some fucking happiness. And I know we can't just have a show where everybody's like happy and in love because that's boring. Who wants to just watch that? But can these black women not be suffering henceforth now and forevermore? Like, something's gotta give, y'all. If this is your first time here, welcome. I don't know how you found me, but I'm so glad you are here. This is unlike other recap series that you may see on YouTube or on social media. Well, not so much now because everybody is trying to do live reaction recaps because, you know, the girl made it popular. But this is a live reaction recap. So I am not doing what other YouTubers do or what you might see on YouTube or articles that are out or other shows where they recap the show after an individual has watched it. This is a live reaction recap. So you will see me as I go along the show. I will put clips and snippets here from moments that I'm talking about. I'm not going to have the whole show just up there. If you're here, you likely have seen the show. What the do you get out of me showing me watching the show with you, right? You don't need to see all of that. I'm gonna pull out moments, big moments that we need to discuss. I'm gonna show you some things that you might have missed. And I'm gonna ask a question during, but mainly at the end of the episode that I do want you guys to engage with in the comments. You'll see that there's a lot of activity in these comments, so feel free to chime in. I try to get to and respond to most/all of the comments. So make sure that you make yourself, your statement, how you're feeling very known. We don't all agree on everything, but we do agree. Except for Dawn. Dawn, I was going to say we do agree that we like Sisters. Dawn gets on here every week watching this and says she don't like this show. But Dawn, what is pulling you back? Because every time you try to leave, something keeps pulling you back. What is it, girl? Because you stay here. I appreciate your perspective as well. But goddamn, for the most part, we all really like and love Tyler Perry Sisters. If you like other series, if you're like a fan of Insecure, of Potomac, of Married at First Sight, of not the bubble popping up. I thought that was only a FaceTime update. Wait, there's another one. I can't seem to get the other ones. There's something like this. I don't like that. I don't like y'all knowing that I'm recording this on my phone. I need a better camera recommendation, y'all, because I'm setting up the studio, but like, we got to get better than this. It's coming. All right, y'all, I'm not going to dive into this much deeper. I know. Oh, big ups to all the new commenters. Shit, I was going to call someone out. Thank y'all for being so engaging. Also, if you're a fan of rap, I recently started recapping season 2 of Rap, which is so much better than season 1. So get there if you're not there yet. Engage in the comments. Talk to us. Let me know how you feel about it. We don't have as much engagement over there because it is, like a smaller show, a newer show, a very niche show. But, if you watch it, feel free. Check out those other recaps. Let me know how you feel about it. And we can discuss 2 different shows together. And if you're a fan of Potomac, make sure you stick until kind of like the end of December, but the beginning of January, where I start to recap this latest season of Potomac. I'm going to pick it up in the middle because impossible for me to actually do 3 shows at the same time. So right now we're mainly focused on Sistas and Rap Shit. All right, y'all, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into Tyler Perry's Sistas on BET, Relentless Pursuit. Now, normally I would say this has to be about Karen because she doesn't let up. But is this about Zach and Zatima relentlessly pursuing Michael? Let's find out. I love to watch the recaps because they give you hints as to what is happening this episode. They remind you of things you should remember, and pay attention to as it relates to this episode. So they're talking a lot about the paternity. So what are we going to learn? Are we going to finally learn that this is not Zach's baby? Though Tara pointed out that Zach made a comment when it was, doing a thing in the salon office, and Zach was like, somebody said earlier too, Zach never actually finished, so can she be pregnant? Even though we know, sprinkles sometimes happen, you can have a dribble baby. But if he didn't finish, is that a high possibility that this is his kid? And then Tara said that Karen was like, stop, and Zach said, I already did. And she was like, oh, does that mean he didn't let off? And I'm thinking, does that mean he did? like I didn't mean to stop, but I did because I already shot it out. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna learn about? Because Karen's gonna get crazy again.
Oh, that chick from Zach. I can loan you the money.
Can you? You know what else is crazy? And I just realized this is I was watching Rap and they came out in a pink and green combo. Like Cash was in pink and Mia was in green. And I was like, another pink and green moment? But I was referring to this show. Because Andy and Fatima were in their pink and green. That's my bag. Oh, little Michael putting his hoodie on.
Who has custody?
Who has custody? I told you, Zach, even though he is the dad, Zach can get in trouble for this because he's never had any rights to custody. She is the 100% parent and custody for Michael. So you can't just go and pick up a kid. I mean, I get it on Zach's side, but like the officers, the law, the court systems are not gonna be like, oh, you can just go kidnap a kid.
You ain't getting no Zach.
She want that check. Or we hope that even though she's a bad mom in terms of like taking care of him, that she has love and she doesn't want anybody to take her baby. Her makeup looks really good.
I'm gonna go run this, and I'll be right back.
Why I feel like he gonna run in and we gonna find out that Zach got a warrant on him or something?
Run over here like you love him.
I do love him.
Zach, don't you bring in your mommy issues here, okay? A woman, a mother can love her son, okay? Let's not bring in your past.
Hey, he's slow.
He's
For
slow.
what?
Shit. He's slow. He must have got that from your side of the family.
Why would you give me the money if he's staying with you?
See, it's all about the money.
I'm gonna
This is so sad. Why are we just glazing over the abuse though? Like, look at his back. He's being abused. Why, if you say you love him, are you not concerned with that?
What you gonna do? Send that bitch after
Take
me?
him?
So you listening to hoes now?
Don't do that, Zach. Why just because they strippers, they hoes? Don't do that.
Don't be judging us.
See?
Judge you. Okay.
That's not what he asked you. If I go back there and get my son, are y'all gonna arrest me? What's the answer? You know, this is unfortunate, but this is how the law has to be set up because people just be taking kids and mistreating them. And no one knows who's telling what and who's right or who's wrong. So it's such an unfortunate situation that this is how it has to occur. But he can order some, he can go to like the CPS. But again, remember I said, I think if he goes to CPS, the kid might be put up into a foster home with a foster family, and you don't want that. But if you can prove that this kid is being abused, you can really expedite this shit. I know how that goes on the foster care system. Like, sometimes they'll need like respite care or like the quick weekend care until you figure out where the child goes. But you can get your child back. You can talk to your lawyer wife, girlfriend, baby mom, whatever she is. Whose house is this? This is new. This Hayden's house? No. That's not what Hayden's house looks like. He's gonna say this is a house I bought for us. No, this is his house.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and get the little things I left here.
Tamara plays this role so well. Like, this is how men get got.
What if we try for like 6 months?
Now, dummy, what if you try for 6 months? You can't get this annulled. She gonna say yes, unless you don't have her sign this post-nup. And if you're not stupid like we think you are, Hayden, I think she gonna get you. But I need you to sign a
I do
post-nup.
want you to do something.
Yup, it's a post-nup.
Well, you're here to get your things, so that's not really a compliment.
I'm not getting any younger.
All right, he not that stupid.
I wasted.
Hayden, put this together. None of this makes sense. Why would she think that you're trying to play her? You haven't done anything. If anything, you should be thinking that she's trying to play you. What is wrong here? I want you to want to be with me.
I want you.
Fully. And trust me.
Just me.
Ooh, Tamara. Girl, let me get my notepad out. Hold on, yeah.
Okay.
This said, okay.
I'm gonna show you how amazing of a wife I can be.
Okay.
What's going to be Hayden's story here? How long is I feel like Shorty's going to stay in it for the long run, which is crazy. Or maybe she's just going to leave at month 7 like Amber Rose did. You know, Amber Rose prenup was done after 7 years, 3 years or something like that. And then she filed on like 3 years and 1 month. Allegedly. I can't believe this nigga was in High School Musical. Tamara, ho. You better work it. Oh, so that's up. Come on, car scene in the daytime. We haven't seen the car scene in the daytime in a while, right? I don't think so. Maurice, what you wearing? And they got new music. Y'all better listen to us. Now, Maurice, what is that?
To let her try.
What is that? Because that's not leather.
You had your first train, and I love a train.
Maurice!
Oh my God. I can't stand Maurice, yo.
And the engine, the tail,
Maurice!
the lender.
And not the borrow. The conductor.
Conductor.
Rich does sound like a white man's name.
Sabrina Hollins.
Girl, you better pull over.
This is District Attorney Charles Burke.
Is this up on there? Oh, that was mute.
How can I help you? About what?
Girl, you know what about?
I can't do that.
I'm meeting with my lawyer today.
That building. Who's representing you?
Andy Barnes.
Isn't her professional name like Andrea Barnes?
Oh, He's a junior DA.
What's a
I'm
junior
scared.
DA mean? You know, it's so good to have friends who are lawyers. I haven't gotten to this point where if anything I need, I can go to a lawyer friend. I do have a friend who is a lawyer. I don't bother him for everything, but like in his spare time, I'm like, hey, can you look into this? And I'll pay you, you know? I don't want it to be in vain. It's not like this where you just link up with your lawyer friend and be like, can you do this? Can you give me money? Can you do this, that, and the other? No, this is a mutual agreement. Let's figure this out together.
ETA.
About 30 minutes away.
30 minutes? Where y'all live? Not Atlanta.
No. The plan is I get in the car with Calvin.
Maurice, how you gonna leave her like this now when you like, girl, you better find the money for me? Oh, when it's convenient, y'all working together. But when she getting arrested, you on your own? Okay. Just when I said I was liking you this episode. Y'all better come on with this new music. See, it makes you feel like more of a real show when you have music like this with words. Even if it is that copywritten, it's not the like, like something I can get off a splice. This makes you more real. I appreciate y'all for listening to us. I mean, amazing B-roll, like new for us. It's a lot of B-roll, but we back at Karen's with the background. Oh, Pam, these shoes. We like this. Karen, get an earring,
Hey,
okay?
come on.
Why you want her to go home? This is her salon. She needs to be there. That's why. I'm like, Pam is being a great employee. She's really looking out for Karen because she's pregnant. No, Pam is over here trying to the contractor. I should have known.
What is it saying?
Come on, Donna. You heard Pam? Pam is giving off, I don't want him to like you more than he likes me, so you need to leave. I told y'all, if y'all have been here a while, I told y'all about that. I had one friend. Now, she lies a lot, so this could also be a lie. And she be doing like little white lies that really should be insignificant, but when you realize what she said, okay, anyway, she's no longer a friend of mine. But she told me that one of our other friends said that she doesn't like going out with me because all the guys look at me and not her. And I don't never want to be talking to them. But yet and still, they pursue me over her. So it's a sad, sad place to be jealous of your friend. But on the other hand, I can kind of get how you're feeling when you're two. Because, you know, I don't know, you know, shit. But I'm used to being one. I'm used to at least being top 5. I mean, if a group of friends, I'm used to at least being top 2. So I remember when I started hanging out with prettier friends, like I have different groups. Not that I selected, oh, these are my ugly friends, these are my pretty friends, but it just so happened I have different friend groups and these happen to be my prettier friends. It was very interesting and very noticeable for me to see all the guys flocking to my one friend. And I was like, this is how I feel around me. So I get it. Now I don't hate it, right? Because what is for you will be for you. If your man is interested in someone else, that's not your man. That's not your man, but if you not a 2, you a 1. And he will see it. Or at least he'll be smart enough not to pick one and then be in a, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody goes for my friend, I'm never looking at you.
Serious. Look, I'm not thinking about no man, okay? Check this baby.
Oh my God. Is this going to be Karen's new man? Is this what we're going to get now? Oh, we need a new man for Karen. Please.
It's Zach's baby.
It's Zach's baby.
Yep. No, I'm gonna be single for a while.
I'm going to be single for a while.
'Cause you ain't
And out walks this sexy man.
Man, baby, help
Who
me
is
with
this?
this.
He gonna be fine.
Zach is what I was saying.
Simba! Is that Simba? I'm gonna be a mighty king. Is that Simba? What's the name?
This is Karen.
Oh my God, he got salt and pepper. Are we old, y'all? Oh Lord, we have grown. Oh my goodness. You know what? And Brian looks like a good, nice fella. Jason Weaver. Yup. He looked like a good man. That's gonna be her new man. Oh my God. I love when we see actors from our childhood come back and Tyler Perry be putting them on. Yo, that's one thing about Tyler Perry, because on one hand, I'm like, oh, I want to make sure we give new people their chances. But he always makes sure to give people who were once stars, childhood stars, or like older stars, whatever. He makes sure that they're getting money today so that we're actually giving them the money they deserve. Because you know they weren't getting paid right and they were typecasted. These little thumbs up gotta go the away. Okay? It's balloons. I knew it was something. There was something like this too. What is this? Confetti. Thumbs up, thumbs down, that confetti. What are the other ones, y'all? Whatever. If you have an iPhone, update your iPhone. Also, that gotta go away when we doing this. But I love that he makes sure to give our childhood actors, you know, a job to make sure they're making a living. They've devoted so much time. Jason Weaver was in he was a Smart Guy. He was in Lion King. What else was he in? I forget. But he was in some other what was the other sitcom that he was in? Oh, Thea. He was in Thea. Oh my God, damn, y'all remember Thea? Damn. Karen looked like he into it though. Or Karen wanna bust out his song? Me too, girl. How's this gonna work though? Because Pam was interested in him, and if he is interested in Karen, is that gonna mess up their friendship? Look at Pam looking at him. Asbestos. Damn. Look at Jason Ozer.
The removal of the asbestos, so
That's a lot of money.
You can call me.
Shut up, Sam.
You can call me.
The owner.
he's
He's gonna say, I'm married. Way to put him on the spot.
I think I 7 kids, but that too much.
7? Yeah, we adopted 2.
Okay, so that's not her new love interest. Pam, what a way to respond. Oh my goodness. Y'all see that Kiki is hosting the Soul Train Awards? Listen, we better support our people, okay? We better support our people. That's all I'm gonna say. Cheers to Cassie. Cheers to Kiki. Cheers to Black women. Period. Also, watch Tyler Perry's movie, Maxine's Son, I think is what it's called. I'm gonna watch that this weekend while I'm in recovery. Hopefully I can, ooh, that reminds me. Will I be able to get a recap out to you guys in a timely manner? I don't really know how I'm gonna feel after surgery. Everybody is different, so we'll see. Should feel a little lighter though, but we'll see. So everybody just come into this law office today for Andy. This is like the go-to spot. Fatima looking like she tried to have my man arrested? Oh, we want to talk arrest? Okay.
We'll get an emergency hearing.
Emergency
Do they even
hearing?
do that?
Yes.
Look,
Now Sabrina and Maurice coming in. This is crazy. Look at Maurice holding his jacket. Why Maurice got beef with everybody?
No, I don't. The bank.
They never met? Oh my God. Zach and Maurice have never met. Well, apparently they have, but I just think all the characters know each other, but no.
Good tell. You ain't got no uniform on. That's all you neither.
He ain't sh- You know what's cute about this moment? I think Zach and Maurice, really, DeVal and Brian Jordan Jr. are good friends outside of the show, so it's cute to see them in a scene together.
Bill Crowalage and the library card that I allowed you to use in my establishment.
He tried to open up a bank account, but he didn't have any ID. That's right. Now I remember. It's just so weird. I didn't hear her say come in.
Okay, yeah. Please bring them in.
She's smiling, which means Andy already knows. Why it look like that door is like frosted, like ice, instead of frosted, like permanent?
He couldn't stay over the phone.
She
Is
doesn't
that damn
know.
bad?
Maurice, what's on your arm? Is that a dream catcher? Now, Andy is not a partner yet, but she about to be. They just let her take any of these cases in the office.
It's a panic.
Andy, them flowers gotta go.
it's easy for you to say,
Move the
Andy.
tissue paper, at least.
Do you want a coffee or tea?
Some alcohol,
You
some
rather
weed.
have me
Don't call me a bitch. You don't know me that well.
Right.
Oh, bitch.
Maurice, this is not the time, okay? I don't have to help you. This is why God know not to put me there, because I'm the type of well, now you got 10 years, because you couldn't get your together. Maurice, step out my office.
Interesting.
Sabrina, get your friend. Get your friend.
Okay.
Go wait in the lobby. Is that a
I'm so
wand?
mad.
What do you use in this hair? It's a wand and go?
Zach, I'm serious. Sometimes you just gotta go straight up.
I'm going there and take them.
I feel you. But technically, she got to take you to family court then, right?
Unless
Fatima.
What you thinking? She dead
I am.
serious.
all of them will.
Miss Shorty? Yo, what is this office, y'all? What is this office? People kissing, people fighting, people bringing in clients that ain't clients of the law firm, people taking breaks to meet with their partners to talk to other lawyers. This man walking by holding hands. She don't like that Tamara playing her. See, that's how I feel about Hayden. I feel bad, but then I'm like, if I don't feel bad, or if we figure his shit out, then he's just gonna be back on dummy. And I don't like that.
Man, it's fun though.
Hey, calm down.
Stop telling him to calm down. That bothers me.
Right.
This kid is getting abused.
Like, why you be so tired when you come home?
Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, like.
Don't do that. Oh, this is what you do at work? Why you be so tired? Don't do that. There's levels. There's differences. Don't do that. Maybe manual labor is better because the fucking steel and the hammer can't talk back to you. She's over here managing different people, and there's people that are upset because they're recently divorced, so that they're sad, they're upset, they're angry, they're still grieving. There's a lot of emotions that she also has to manage in addition to the paperwork that she has to manage. And the other party, the other partner who's coming in saying, no, 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 your feelings aren't valid. Your hammer can't do that.
You haven't been working a while.
Making sure you stay out of trouble is a full-time job.
Nah, he really making sure that Bryce don't push up on.
Is it a penthouse?
Oh, it is a high-rise.
Wait a minute, it's a high rise. That's not the building we saw outside. Okay, not a lot happened this episode. The biggest thing was really seeing Simba. But he ain't even Karen's potential partner, so he's just a come in and come out, just a supporting role. There wasn't anything major here. What are we gonna get at the end? Something big is gonna twist and happen. We're finally gonna close the Sabrina and Maurice you're not going to jail thing. But what happens next? I don't even know where this could go. See, that's not a high Barnes.
Andre Barnes.
Charles Burke.
Andrea Barnes. You could be anybody's attorney. He's just like, why are you being their attorney if you're a divorce attorney, right? Yeah.
Maurice, if you continue to speak.
Did y'all, damn, I can't even play that. Did y'all see the joint where they were on like Zoom court? So this had to happen during COVID. And some guy's lawyer was telling him not to talk. And he was like, nah, I want to talk about bond. And the judge was like, yo, if you want to open that can of worms. I talk with my hands. This is very annoying. That was only supposed to happen on FaceTime. What are we doing? This is not even FaceTime. What are we doing? Now I gotta sit here. Okay, I'm gonna sit on my hands. The judge was like, if we open up the conversation about bond, the DA is likely gonna ask to increase your bond. And his lawyer is like, stop talking about this. We shouldn't be talking about it. And he's like, I don't care. I wanna talk. He was like, look, it's up to you if you want to talk, but your counsel is telling you not to do it. And he's like, I don't care. Talked about it. They increased his bond by like 200% or something. Y'all, it was crazy. You gotta listen to your counsel. The lawyers be knowing. And he started talking about the case.
And something stank and hit.
Why Maurice still shaky?
I know Indian Mills.
Remember India?
This kind
They're closing all of this
Well,
and putting it behind them. That's good.
you be more careful about the company you keep.
He talking to you.
Duh.
Maurice is back. Maurice is back. It's a time and a place, Maurice. This ain't the time, and jail ain't the place you want to be. Shut your mouth. And you gonna hate him for life.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sistas.
I hate when people push the table. Hand it to me.
They arrested me. My ovaries have not been the same since.
Shut up,
Maurice,
Maurice.
it's over.
Yeah. You know, I got you.
I love that Andy said, you know, I got you. Like Andy did something. You a hater, Maurice. You a hater. Okay, where are we going? What's the big thing? What are we gonna see? What's the cliffhanger?
Yes,
This-
she will love that.
What is this? Why does he drive a black unmarked van? That don't look like a parking spot.
Yeah.
What do you do that you have a briefcase?
We called him.
Call her back then.
No game.
That's not game. That's respect. That's desire. That's maturity. I don't get, that's not game. Or is he like, he doesn't know what to say when he does call her? Let's go out. It was great seeing you. Okay, maybe that's the hard part.
Just in case, Preston saw it.
Yeah, clever boy. That was unnecessary. I love a raper van.
Exactly. Should look like a raper van. A kidnapping van. Oh, I forgot. We're going to Jordan's. But wait, if he didn't call her back, are we really having dinner?
Learn more about your girls.
Speaking of girls, I have another friend. You
Oh, to bring Maurice?
She was fresh out of the
Who's her
incredible
fuck?
black man.
What's her other
Yes.
name? I didn't even realize it's Karen. That's crazy. That I'm like, who's missing? It can't be Fatima. Does she mean Maurice? I've already done what people fear. Like when they get pregnant and have kids, they fear that their friends will forget about them. I just did that to Karen.
Listen.
What about me?
Ooh. First of all, you would have seen that man walking up. But ooh. Also, who the f is the person who said in my comments that person's gonna show up? If it's who I think it is, and this is about your 15 spoiler that you dropped, you getting blocked. I'm just letting you know that very clearly. If anyone else here is new, we don't do spoilers. I don't know how y'all are getting this additional information about what's happening in future episodes that have not premiered, but don't do that on this page. You're pissing me off. This is my last nice moment. Okay. Next, what are you doing if you're Zach and Fatima in this moment? The longer you wait, the more this kid can get abused. And the anger that this other guy had, he may be taking it out on your kid. What are you actually doing? The second question, is what Danny is doing wrong? Because I saw some conflicting views and comments. Has what Danny done thus far actually been wrong? Sound off and let me know. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this Tyler Perry's Sistas on BET Season 6, Episode 16. Oh, it was him trying. It was Tony trying over and over. Also interesting that Preston knew to show up. He said she left early for some reason. And how could you hear the conversation if he didn't see you? Where you come from? Preston, you ready to throw down? All right, y'all. Have a very happy holiday. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And I said this on my rap, but make sure you spend time with your loved ones. I know for me, we are missing a loved one in my family this year for the first time for Thanksgiving. So it will be a little harder for folks actually dealing with that. If you are missing a loved one, if this is your first year, your second year, your 15th year, and they're on your mind, please know that this community, everyone is praying for you. AKA, make sure y'all pray for people who don't have a loved one or are spending the holidays alone. You know, this time can be hard for some people because you see all these pictures and all these comments about like, oh, family time, and people are going back home. Not everyone has a home or a healthy home, you know, family to go back to. So sending you guys all the love and the peace. And I hope that, I don't even know if Sistas and Rap Shit are going to be premiering on Wednesday and Thursday, but hopefully that can help take you away. Hopefully these recaps can help take you away. And I just hope you find some joy in the midst of this. Everyone else, don't eat too much, guys. We already obese. All right, guys, I love you so much. And please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.